1 in 3 women, 1 in 4 men, too many Americans have experienced physical violence by an intimate partner.
Each October, there's a spotlight on how widespread domestic violence is. Fox 13's April Baker reports on a Utah nonprofit that strives every day to help women recovering from this type of trauma.
I could barely get around the house. Like just walking around the house. My marriage, the things were getting really toxic and emotionally abusive. I became so weak.
This is how Juliet Wendels remembers one of the darkest times in her life as a wife and mother.
That was just the tip of the iceberg. It was like all these other things had happened in my life leading up to this point.
Juliet had been sexually abused as a child through adulthood and says she kept finding herself in toxic relationships that chipped away at her self-esteem.
I can't do this anymore or I'm gonna die.
At one point, Juliet found the courage to try again, and a lot of that had to do with her daughter.
I just remember looking at her and thinking, I want to be alive for her. The best way that I can show up for my daughter is through taking care of and loving myself.
Soon after, a friend told her about Women of Worth Utah, an empowerment group for women who have been through traumatic life experiences, not just domestic violence.
Once they've been through their crisis and they are really working on trying to find themselves and their self-esteem, that's where we step in.
Marie Jess is the nonprofit's chief operations officer. She says Women of Worth is a free 11-month program where women are offered critical life skills and confidence tools through coaching and mentorship.
They have to be committed because there is work that they're going to put into it.
Seeing all these other women going through something similar or having gone through something similar was like eye-opening, like, okay, like I'm where I need to be.
Juliet graduated from the program in 2018, and while her life has not been perfect since then, she has seen improvements.
I've learned to do things that are nurturing for myself, that are healing for me. This is gorgeous. I love the butterflies on it. Mine was black. This is my favorite. I'm all about the bling. My goodness, they're all beautiful.
Including acting and singing again. Juliet also recently opened herself up to love and passes down the valuable lesson she learned from Women of Worth to her daughter.
She struggles sometimes with image, and I tell her how beautiful she is inside and out. I remember those words and I remember what I felt when I was going through the program, and I look at myself in the mirror and just tell myself, I am a woman of worth.
In Salt Lake City, April Baker, Fox 13 News, Utah.
Women of Worth is now accepting applications for next year. So if you're interested in the program, we do have a link. It'll be posted soon on our website, fox13now.com.